says, like, come on out of there. Okay? You can eat and feel it. What's that?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Lions going up against the Ravens.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395. We're at M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
Green 39! Green 39!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Here we go. Leopard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Parrish buying time to his left. Finding room to the 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Lions have recovered. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
And look out. I think he's going to go. 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 95 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on 3rd down. Parrish. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
All right, here we go.
To throw again. Parrish. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 46. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
Hurry up, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Parrish. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. They'll look to throw again, but he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They were in the 4-3. Mike linebacker made a great tackle.
And when that happens, generally it means that the guys up front, the 4 down defensive linemen, have absorbed all the blockers and allowed him to run free to the football. He ends up with a textbook tackle.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Here we go now. 3-19. Gun. Detroit. Now let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
On 1st and 10, Parrish. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Parrish. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And to give this time to the tailback. And some room to maneuver. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Here we go now.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Away from one. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They run the counter now on first down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
How about the defense not hanging their heads from the previous play where they were beat for a big run, came back on the very next down and made a play defensively that was to their credit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go.
Play clock winding down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And tough starting field position here.
Set. Blue 90.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Here we go now. Please.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Looking to throw. Parrish. Steps away to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A big play there just before halftime. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
From the gun, Parrish. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Again, the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
On first down, Parrish. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Hurry up, watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now they'll run it on the toss. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll bring up a third down.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Let's go!
To throw on 2nd down. Parrish. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. We're still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. 4th down. Parrish. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing on first down. Parrish. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here we go. Green.
Looking to throw on second down. Parrish. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun. Parrish. The swing pass caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. The rain making this treacherous, but the extra point is good, and with it, it'll give them the lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play, right?
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Lions are in for 6. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure, because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner.
Yeah, I'm wondering
everything has
about
to fit
motherfucking
together
dudes ain't
just
dropping
right.
back
But
in
on
their
that play,
zones
the
like they're
defense was able
supposed
to
to.
disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Blue landing. Hot.
Now flags will
This
come
is so
in. I think this
cheesy.
one's going to
Oh
be
my
on the
God.
defense for jumping. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement
it was
around
pissing me
there,
off.
but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Here we go now. Green 39.
To throw on second down. Parrish. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
All right, now, leg 99 Philly. Here we go. Set. Blue landing. Blue landing.
Come on, you're not even on the line. How the hell you jump off?
It's the Ravens
Oh my
with
God.
possession of football and trailing on the big board. As we
This guy that is not
Second
even
down,
on
9
line. He
yards to
jumped
go.
offside.
All right,
Right.
here we go. Green 39.
from the gun, Parrish. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he will have the first down as he's brought
Why
down
they
up
gave
near
it to
midfield.
him? Come on,
He needed a
man,
yard, that's
for
what he
real.
got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Back to throw. Parrish going deep downfield.
Good shit,
and he
Wilcox.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And some room to work. And he will bring it back.
Look
An
at 6-3
interception
safety. Good
return
shit.
for a Lions touchdown.
Bitch, motherfucker.
Well, we know
Goddamn
this defense
hard
has
count shit.
athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both
Ah,
know
come on.
the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, run for kick for the year. Don't matter.
So they'll get another shot on
Yeah,
offense following that
that's
pick
number
6.
2.
And now the kick is away. Tyreek Hill on the return.
I was
And
going
nice
to go
work
for all
on
2
the
points
return
away.
as they'll start
Oh,
their
Tyreek Hill
drive
hurt.
just past the 30-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 1st and 10, Parrish.
McDowell.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that
He
kind
ain't
of
disciplined.
yardage,
You don't want him.
not
He
a
don't
great
like to listen.
start.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Parrish. He's going to launch this thing into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the
Good shit,
44.
Dre Black.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback.
You already got player of the week.
Picked it.
You think he had a great week?
You got this shit last week, didn't you?
Looking forward to this opportunity. And the second part
Oh,
of that
see?
is when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 31 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record.
Yeah, but you maybe missed an extra point.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Yup.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
That's all I need. I just need a little bit of both average.
Head back
Maybe
on the
average.
field. And
Here
they've
and there.
sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on. And for a third time
Oh,
tonight,
defensive lineman got an interception. Oh, shit.
Talking on the 29, and his guys will take
No,
over
man, my defense,
at the
93 defensive
30-yard
tackle.
line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this.
He's like
He's
the
in a major league
he's
run
like the-
right now. Let's see
he's
if
like
his
the round
teammates
with
can pick him
quarterback and
up
shit.
along the way.
And put a
Right, he
ring
talked
with it.
about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And to give this time to the
Oh, come on, hold that block, baby.
One
I'm
of
off
the
to the
first
races
times
again.
tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't know.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead.
Three,
They
I
want to
think.
keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Oh, my controller died. Oh, shit. I'll put the rookie in. Get in that rook with the slow ass.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little
I'll put
bit,
a
Brandon,
full
because
back
right
in, too.
now,
We
I
got
can
90,
be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play
Not run
here,
block.
we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Second down following the run.
Yeah, that's the thing. They just fucking fast fullbacks and bitch.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On second down, they'll try and run the counter.
Oh, my God,
And he'll
come
find
on.
his way down.
He running up
right
the
around
back of the
12.
dude.
It'll be
Oh,
a pickup
hurt
of a
me.
couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. On 3rd down, that's Mills. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Hell no.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
All right, here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Rookie, good try,
And boy,
good
is he
try.
close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick, and he will bring it back. Interception return for a Lions touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Damn.
Closed, locked, reinforced.
Wow.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Returning it, John Ross. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a good return as he'll be stopped
I don't
just
know what it
shy
is,
of
man.
the
It's
30-yard
like the
line.
meter like fucking
And now
shooting
here
down.
come the Ravens. They're
fucking
down
nowhere.
big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive
That's
here
what
for pride.
I'm starting
Some
doing.
people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
That
And he
93
goes
speed
down.
too much for him. He tried
That's
to
number
elude
4.
it.
Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
To throw on 2nd down, Parrish. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of sad.
It don't matter, so.
But correct.
They jump out on that, on that hard count shit, they jump outside. You know where to go, dog. Discipline or not. I don't even worry about this shit.
This
Yeah.
defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Sam Martin now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Oh, get your ass back there and pick it up. Oh, let it drop. Let it drop.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Finding some room at midfield. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for the Lions. 42 yards.
The rest of your plays a week.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, that's a better team.
And they'll get him down right about the
What are
20.
y'all talking about?
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
What's up? Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, no, I never paid attention to that. I used to.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew
They
in the
never,
industry. I'm
I
Brandon
never heard him
Garth.
say
This
this
has been
last.
a
I heard Ralph. I never
presentation
heard him say
of
his
the
last name.
NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
That's a compelling argument. All right. Stop. He said Jesus. He said Jesus slaughter. I like slaughters better. Yeah. Man, he's averaging 19 yards a carry. The fuck? Man, my fucking receiver hurt with a shoulder tear, I think it was. What, man, they only had 2 sacks that whole game? You serious? I'm fucking defensive lineman had a number. That's the second one. I mean, not his second one. That's my second defensive lineman that got a pick. Oh, age of this one, the Darius Slay ass. Oh yeah. Yeah, he had that one long ass scramble with his quarterback. That's what I thought put my dude in the spine of his ass. Oh, you knocked it out. Was that you, man? I'm like, man, as long as everything is on the up and up, ain't nothing I can say. It's the actual name. It's the actual name. I ain't never paid no attention to names. For real, for real. Cause I never say Jesus, I would say Jesus. I know plenty of Jesus. Nah. Yeah, that shit get shot down real quick. And all in your butt. Not that I know of. You must have put that running back in the pass protection. That's when my linebacker came flying in. Yup. Champs. Who last name Champs? Now he drafted him. The running back, he drafted him that way. Now he drafted him that way. I remember. Flipped that one sack McDowell had on him. That's when Lynn came and wiped him out. They still real. But Chris Brown's a real. That's his real name. Hey, that's alpha. That's alpha. That ain't. Apparently, yeah. Yeah, Ray Foster. That's not his real name. And Jesus himself, oh, that's not creative. I gotta come out and say that one. That's not creative. You make an argument, but it's not creative. I mean, I'm having the talk with you now, but the rest of them, you got to talk to them about that one. But that's alpha. That's alpha right there. I mean, to everybody. Nice pick, Bly. Oh, damn. Bet, will do. But I ain't gotta let you know what's up. Okay.